When you became Muslim, you just came here, or how was like the story you became Muslim?
I worked in the. I still work in the mall. Back then, I had a friend, and she brought me to the masjid. It was the richest masjid in Dallas, and she just said, "Go talk to people." And I said, "What am I going to say? You know, I don't even know how to put this thing on." So it was pretty obvious that I was a new person, and I wasn't even a Muslim back then. It was just for me to see, like, you know, to see what happens during the whole process. And I found out, this lady came up to me, and the one thing that she said that still I rerun in my head all the time, her name is Pam, by the way, who was an American convert. She says, "You know, Katya, don't think about this in a very big scheme, you know, don't think about this like, oh my God, what am I going to do? There's so much to learn," and, you know, begin to freak out, because a lot of people, they have this tremendous paranoia almost, like, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the good thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? And so a lot of people actually, you know, kind of quit because they're so, but she says, just to look about it, at it this way, you know, all of this, she brought up the funniest example, you know, that movie Matrix? She says, think about it this, all of this is just a test. Okay, all of this is just something that's, you know, not as real as what it's going to be afterwards. You know, some people tell you harmful things, some people do harmful things to you. You know, you get mad, it's normal reactions, human reaction to get mad, to, you know, react in the same way. And she says, take all this, everything that happens to you as a test, as something that, you know, just to see how you react. And because after that, everything's going to be a lot better.
MashaAllah. And after you became Muslim, how was your parents or your friends' reaction about that? Would you talk about that, or do you think it's a little bit sensitive?
Oh no, no, it's not sensitive. My friends, I have definitely, I want to say lost friends, but at the same time, there was another lady who came up to me, because I was really, it was kind of hard time for me back then, and she was asking me the same question. She says, you know, what about your friends? You know, because it's expected, you know, because you go out with them, you do the same thing, all of a sudden you say, look guys, I don't hang out at clubs anymore, and all these things. And then the same group of people may kind of go, okay, well, we'll call you, okay? And so the same friends, I want to say I've lost friends, but at the same time, she said once, you lose one, but you gain 10 others. You know, this is like a good test for you to see which one of the people are your real friends and which one of them are worth losing, because the people who will turn your back on you either should do it now and you know it, or later on when you expect them to be there for you.
What about your family?
My family, my family had it hard, but it's so weird, because at the time that it happened, they were terribly angry and confused, but at the same time, for them it was more like a game. It was kind of like, I bet you won't do it, you know. I was like, yeah, right. So yeah, they were thinking, okay, let her do it, fool around. Now it's been almost a little less than 2 years, well, a year and a half, and actually right now it's a little bit harder, because as it progresses and as they see that I'm getting serious about this, you know, because I'm not taking this off and I'm not going partying, and I am a better person, you know, because I'm more willing to, I don't know, do something like, yeah, you know. I have an elderly lady. Sometimes I'd rather like go over there and spend some time like maybe cleaning her apartment. My mom's like, well, why couldn't you come shopping with me that time? And it's right now it's still there. Like this tension is still there. But I do, yeah, it takes time. But a lot of people think that people, you know, parents get used to it and then it's over and it's all good. But actually, a lot of times it's the other way around, because the longer they see you being a Muslim, the more they might get angry, but I promise, like, it's all worth it, because the more they see you being a better person, the more they become sweeter about this.
Okay, the last question I want to ask you, what message would you give to the world after you became Muslim?
What message would I give to the world?
General.
Everybody is looking for something to cling to, you know? Everybody is looking for something that inside they know that they're doing good. And a lot of us here, you know, we have our freedoms, we have our rights, we have everything, but at the same time we have this tremendous shallowness, you know, and emptiness, because with all the things that you have, it seems like nothing is, it's all falling through your fingers, you know. You grab so much, but there's really nothing left in it, in your palm. And it's not something that you should grab onto, but it's something that you should keep in your heart. And Islam is something that I've never ever seen anything like this before, felt anything. It's one thing that completely goes in pieces. It's a big puzzle that has perfect pieces. And this is not just me saying this, you know, because you're asking me to, but I swear, like, that's what I've noticed, because I've had so many questions whether or not I should cover, whether or not I should stop going out.
There's an answer for everything.
There's an answer for absolutely everything, and this is the only thing, plus this is the only religion and way of life that I've seen that goes hand in hand with science, and I'm very much of a science fan.
All right, so, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jazakallah khair. May Allah bless you.